Hello, this is ECOC TV. I'm pleased to be joined by Eitan Gertel, the CEO of Finisar. Eitan, I think we've some exciting news. First time in the world that people have been able to see your new product today. Tell us a little bit about the background and what it does.
So I think you're talking about the Flex Grid product that we announced this morning. The interesting thing about our product is, if you look at our history, we are a major supplier, if not the largest supplier, of WSS ROADMs in the market. Our WSS ROADM product is divided to 50 gig devices and 100 gig devices. Well, for the last couple of years, we actually delivering this product with a mixed channel plan. What we meant by that is people can switch between the 50 and the 100 depending on their will and on their need. That's the specific product what we're selling. What we announced today is actually an improvement from that product. The product we announced today actually allow customers with any mix of any channel spacing within the band, any arbitrary mix, they can define their use with 12.5 gigahertz of resolution, which means they can take signals from 50 gig spacing, from 100 gig spacing, from 200 gig spacing, and put them together in any order that they would like. And they can actually upgrade their order on the fly without interrupting of data flow, which enables them to address the new system requirements and enable the end users to protect their systems or to be future-proofing their system from a cost point of view.
So they've got incredible flexibility.
Incredible flexibility, enable functionality to go forward, and then one of the most important functions is also protecting the user, the system operator, from upgrades coming in the future and don't have to replace the hardware to be able to address it.
And apart from FlexGrid, what else have you got new for the first time on the stand?
So we have announced this morning also our new 240 gigabit optical engine. Our optical engine is board mount optical device that is enable the higher bitrate products to get the data flow within the product or within the rack. As the data flow is going to larger and larger bandwidth, and you get to numbers which do not allow you to pass the signal within the board. Our optical engine allows you to interconnect between the board or between boards, and it's a pluggable device. We're very excited about the capability of this and what we can enable the future of bandwidth within line cards or products in the future.
Yeah, I mean, talking about the future, of course, today the Broadband Forum announced that we're now more than 500 million users of broadband in the world. I think that equates to one household in 5. But people tend to sometimes forget it's the heroes in the optical component side that make these things possible.
Yeah, it's a very exciting thing. I mean, what we can say, not only optics is behind in enabling this growth, it's almost the first time this last period that the demand for growth or demand from bandwidth is actually generated from the end user, from new applications, rather than being driven by the system operators. You have a lot of system operators that try to catch up and try to grow into being able to deliver the demand from the end user. We think it's very healthy. We're very excited about that, and we have a line of product that is able to open new capabilities and enable the operators to grow into it. And we think that's going to be generating growth in our industry for a long time to come.
Now, as usual, you have a very impressive stand here at ECOC, and I get the feeling that the whole thing is quite upbeat. What's your sort of impressions on the first day of the interest and the number of visitors you've had to the booth?
I think we opened this morning. Obviously, I think it looked like the traffic looks very good, very encouraging, and we're looking forward for a very successful show. Obviously, ECOC is one of our major shows that we go every year, and we think it's going to be generating. The fruits of this is going to be very good for us.
Okay, Tim. Well, thanks for talking to us at ECOC TV.
Thank you.